you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right? Is that what they say? Yeah, is that what they call it? And I know you saw the clip of Julia making $400,000 a month, so I just need to know, like, how much are you making a month? I don't know if I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just don't hurt my feelings. What do you mean? I don't want to say. You don't have to say, just show me. Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't make a month. Actually, okay, turn up. $4 million? $4 million in a month? Yeah, 400,000 less than it is this year. Not even more than that. I can't be mad at you. This is y'all's fault. Like, how do y'all not even have that amount of money? You wives, children, baby mamas, bills. Women, if you're seeing this, go to your milestone. Because $4 million a month, I promise you will find that link in his search history. Go to private tab. It's right now. Sophie Rain Spider-Man video bot. Sick, you weird. It's weird, because she also looks 14, so get your bag, I guess. Made it.
Tuadior, yeah. You on fire, need 100 days, something that you can't ignore. All these girls are bored. Slaying is a chore.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl tuadior Mialka, and you are watching my YouTube channel. Okay, before we start, did you catch the shade that I caught? Because I feel like the girl was like talking to her a little crazy, but then at the same time, you know, she kind of triggered it, you know, talking about,
I'm not gonna make you mad, right?
let me know in the comments what you think, because if somebody was talking to me crazy after I told them I made $43 million, I would have something to say. Ooh. But honestly, today we will be talking about Miss Sophie Rain and OnlyFans and the income, and what does that mean for us as girls? Like, what are we doing wrong? Because we're not making no 43 million. Sophie Rain is a OnlyFans model that recently posted on Twitter about how she is making $43 million on OnlyFans. And this $43 million is even more than some of the more popular celebrities and models. They were comparing like some of the basketball players she's making more than, and even like some of the models she's making, like the real fashion models like Kendall Jenner and them, she's making a little bit more than them. So people were really outraged by this because they're like, girl, you should not be making that kind of money. Like, you don't do nothing productive, you don't do nothing for society. And some people have even said that her content, you know, because of the way she looks, it's like her audience may not necessarily even be the audience that we think it is, right? It may be a younger audience, and I'm not gonna put that on nobody, but like, that's what the streets has been saying. I ain't say that, but the streets have, OnlyFans really grew a lot in 2020, especially during the pandemic. You even had like celebrities joining OnlyFans, like a lot of the C-list, D-list people, they were Z-list, they were going on OnlyFans as well because they were seeing that there was a bag to be made. And I remember there was this whole argument between the OnlyFans girls and then the new celebrities. They were like mad that like people like Bad Baby were making like 100 million on OnlyFans, and like they were like struggling to get by. And it's like, all these girls that do jobs that are not, you know, the traditional jobs, and it's making us, the girls who like go to college, go to school, get higher education, we're not even making a 15th of that type of money. And so a lot of people have been feeling some type of way, like college is a scam, or college is this and college is that, or I don't need to be going to college because look, these girls are just popping pee. And these girls, they are not even hiding the fact that they are making this money. Check this.
I am an OnlyFans content creator and a full service sex worker. In December, I think I took home like 25 to 30K.
In April, and I made like $1.5 grand, and obviously I was on benefits at the time because I just had a kid, and I was like, this is like double what I'm getting from benefits. And started TikTok, and I think my earnings went from £12,000 a month up.
Like this. How much you make?
A couple M's.
How much is this car?
500? I don't know. I don't look. I just tap. I don't have time for this. Like, I just pay for it, you know?
Is this your only vehicle?
No. I bought my dad a Corvette, and then my R8 is in the shop.
Which one's more fun to drive?
The R8. The G-Wagon. I could crash it. I wouldn't give a about it.
How long have you been doing?
This is my third year. Third year popping.
For a girl who's my age in the future, do you recommend them start learning about?
You don't have to do unless you like it. Some women really enjoy their sexual energy, and they enjoy sharing that with the world, and that's what makes them happy. That's what makes me happy. So yeah, do it. Flaunt it. You might as well make money off of it, because let me tell you something. These broke men in Miami ain't gonna do for you, so you might as well pop it open and make some money for yourself.
How did you and Owen meet in the first place?
We met on a yacht. I was trying to find a rich man, and then I found him.
Owen manages creators, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of things. We have a social media company. We run other people's social media.
Does he manage other girls besides you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't give a Money's coming in my pocket, money's coming in his pocket. Men are hunters. Men are never going to be loyal to one woman, and if women come to terms with that and they can understand that, they're going to be ultimately happier. Men love one woman in their life, but they can sleep with many and not feel for it. Women can't sleep with a man and love many men. No, like, we are very emotional, so if a woman does that, it doesn't make sense, but a guy can do that because that's what men are meant to do.
And I hear that was the source of a lot of your money, and I want to just clear where I produce it and wait within a 2-1. But now I'm seeing reports that are saying 240 million. What's the actual number?
The actual number, it was close to 2 million within a 2-year span.
Times us who are in school, you know, we're contemplating, like, you know, we're seeing the strippers are making money, the bottle girls are making.
I just picked up money from the past weekend I worked. I'm a bottle, but let's see how much I made. I count money real slow, so this might take a minute. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, and I'm gonna count the 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So in total, I made $31.29. I worked Friday 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. and Saturday 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. I only work on Fridays and Saturdays because I'm in school. So that is $2.23 an hour, which is pretty good. Like, this is the only job I can have in school.
Making money. These girls that are not doing these traditional paths, and we're like feeling like, you know, why are we even killing ourselves going to school? Some of you guys are in healthcare industry, which is very brutal, you know, myself included. Waking up hours, long hours, dealing with people, dealing with, like, you know, all the rules and regulations and the long hours and the pay. Sometimes you feel like the pay is not even enough. So we were always told that we need to go to school and make money. But now we're seeing all these people making content, talking about they're making millions, getting bigger endorsements, getting deals. And it can make you, as somebody who is doing things the right way, traditional way, feel like, dang, like, what am I doing that for? I want to be the influencer with 100,000 and I want to do this and I want to do that. And you're seeing the glitz and the glamour. But I feel like what social media has always been really good at doing is showing you the greener side of things. It's not really good at showing you the harsh reality. A lot of people were talking about how, you know, these OF girls, they got to do this, but this one girl actually told us what's the real tea when you actually do OF.
I'm really outing myself here, but maybe this video will help some people. I did OF for about 3 months. I'm going to tell you some things that might help you if you're considering doing it. I think a few things that you should consider first is, are you willing to put in the time to do this? Are you willing to be cringe? And also setting boundaries for yourself, because it's so easy to start getting some money and just going past what you're actually comfortable with. That and Paul and all these creators glamorize OnlyFans, and a lot of young girls think, oh, it's gonna be so easy to make money. But in reality, if you don't have a following, it's grind. You have to be all over all the social media platforms at all times. You have to be on Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. You have to be talking to people on the actual app itself. So it is a full-time job in itself, and I was working at the time and I was struggling to fit it all into my day. So I think another thing would be to set time in the morning or the afternoon when you want to talk to people, because you want to make money and you just start getting, you know, it starts getting out of control talking to people all day long. You will do some fucking cringy ass shit. So I signed with an agency towards the end, and they kind of took all rights of my OF, and they were making me do some cringy TikToks that just did not sit right with me. So I think, like, after doing that was when I was like, this is actually not who I am and not who I want to be on the internet at all. I will be honest with you though, I did it from the end of April until early August, and I think I made about 10,000 Australian dollars. So you can make money on there if you want. I could only commit my time part-time, but if you're doing it full-time and you really wanted to make money, then, you know, you just have to consider all these other things, like, is it who you want to be? Is it in line with, you know, who you are? Reason I did it is because I wanted to move overseas and I needed an online job that I could do anywhere. So that's why I just hustled for that small amount of time, and I wanted to do that. But I wish I had thought about it much harder than I did, because I regret it and I wish I didn't do that. It was a weird part of my life. And also, don't be surprised if people let you know sign up to your OF. I think I got maybe 120 subscribers in that time that I did it, and you'd be surprised. A lot of them are people that you used to work with, people that you used to go to school with. Don't always believe things that you are seeing online. All of these people on TikTok are doing these cringy videos to go viral, and you're falling for it, and you are sharing it, you're commenting on it, and you're making these videos go viral. I think you know the girls that I'm talking about. And yeah, they're killing it. They're making a lot of fucking money because people are curious. Let me know if you've got any questions.
If you don't really have like an actual brand, or you were never branded a certain type of way, you're not going to do as well, even if you get into that type of business. And a lot of these businesses are very like, your time is your time, and you're kind of you want to go when the iron is still hot type of thing, when the skillet is still hot type of thing. It's not a situation where it's like longevity, unlike having a real career. And the thing about it is that it's not so much the fact, the career itself, it's what you do with that career. Content creators or these things, their job is also equally as hard, if not harder, because you have to understand that, you know, they got to do the marketing, and that $43 million, that's not just only going to her, it's going to her team, it's going to this, it's going to that, it's going to that, and it's a lot of money. You know what Biggie said, more money, more problems. So it's not the same, and people are always going to sell you the glitz and the glamour. We've seen so many times on social media where people have flexed that they have this and they have that and they have this and they get to do this and they get to do that, but the whole tea, their marriage is not stable. They're actually broke. They're actually millions of dollars in debt. I actually remember they were talking about a lot of how these influencers in LA, they actually live, that a lot of them are in debt and a lot of them rent and things like that. And I'm not saying this particular OF creators, they're like that, but everything that glitters is not gold. You know, it's not easy. You have to do things. Some of these girls, they have to get all these procedures done to keep up with their appearance and putting their bodies on the line. We've seen that time and time again. We've also seen that with all of these things, like, there comes a time, look at Black China. Black China, you know, back 10 years ago was the it girl. In 2012, 2013, 2014, she was an it girly. She was killing the game. You know, there comes a time, new girls is coming up, newer, younger girls is coming up. Older, they have to find new means, they have to rebrand, they have to do new things. This stuff doesn't last forever. And I've watched a lot of people who have used to do OF and then they've gotten something out of it and now, you know, they're on. But that stigma that I did this, and it's on the internet, you know, as you grow older, when you want to start families, you know, things are things, maybe your husband might not care, but your kids, you know, or just the sole fact that, you know, people will always judge you and label you by the things that you did. Don't feel shame because you are doing things the traditional way. Don't feel shame because you're not a content creator making millions. We've seen so many times that a lot of these people, even the people who are more secure, like, it's always a constant battle. You're selling your soul. You're doing things that you wouldn't really want to do because you want to get ahead. You're not like always living the best life. You're around people that are doing all kinds of things. You can't trust people. It's a lot going on. And I feel like we should be grateful for the life that we have. You have to understand and give yourself credit. And that's why they always tell us, you know, to show gratitude. Show gratitude. Remember the things that you have and the things that you have achieved. Because when you remember those things, it makes things worth living. Don't feel any type of way because this girl's talking about she makes thousands of dollars. You don't know the type of things she has to do to get those thousands of dollars. We've seen these girls that are living the high life, or, you know, have a rich husband, as we've seen. We've seen some things, and like, they still are not even happy. They're still not even living the life that they want to live. Like, they're living the life in terms of the material and the world things, but inside they still feel empty, you know. They still feel quiet. Some of them feel trapped because they're kind of in a situation where, okay, this person is like providing for me, and like, you know, I can't really leave. I want to leave, but I can't because, you know, I'm so used to this lifestyle. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the things that you've achieved. It is great that she gets to make 43 million and set herself, but that's her path. That's what she chose to do. But you know, you don't need to feel no type of way about that. You don't need to feel jealous. You don't need to feel sad. Like, there's always going to be somebody bigger, better, badder, prettier, smarter, richer than you. Be the best that you have. Be on the path that you have been called to do. We're not all called to do the same thing. That wouldn't make sense. Like, if we were all content creators, I don't think that would. We need people to be the doctors, the psychologists, the engineers, the hairstylists. We need people to be different things. Do the best that you can do on the path that you are on. And that's a hard lesson that I had to learn too, is when I was younger, I was growing up on social media, I was like, this girl has this stuff, this girl has this thing, this girl has this thing, oh my gosh, like I need to be like this, no, you don't need to be like anything. Most people make content to sell you a dream, to sell you a lifestyle, to sell you whatever they're selling you. Even if they're not actually telling you to buy something, they're selling you something. And a lot of the stuff is fake. Okay, a lot of the stuff is not real. Some of the relationships are not real. Some of the marriages are not real. Some of the lifestyles are not real. Some of the, you know, even just the way, like the names, our names are not even real most of the time. So you have to understand that you have to live the life that you live. And it's, of course, you want to grow, you want to elevate, but it's important to really stay true to who you want to be. And don't let these social media people make you feel any type of way about what you're doing. You got it, mama or papa, or whoever you are watching. But let me know what you think below in the comments. I'm your girl, tuadior. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. And if you guys want to know where I got my hair, it is from Domiso Hair from Amazon. They're Yaki 26 inches. And yeah, 6x5 Yaki inches.